She's right there. Jesus, she can go. At least you're supposed to leave them.
Good afternoon. My name is Vivian Bowe.
And I'm James Joel Nguyen.
And we will be your Masters of Ceremonies for today.
We would like to welcome you all to the 8th Annual Southeast Asian Graduation at UC Berkeley.
Thank you, everyone. Graduates and professors, please be seated. Welcome community members, friends, faculty, family, and of course the graduates to the 8th Annual Southeast Asian Graduation, Class of 2012. Hello, my name is Mai Nguyen, and I am this year's Co-Southeast Asian Graduation Chair with Ryan Say Lee. On behalf of the Southeast Asian Graduation Committee, I would like to welcome you all again. In 2005, the Southeast Asian Graduation, or SEAGRAD, began with Betty Yun, who will be joining us today, Vicky Peng, and Go Ia Yang. At that time, there were less than 25 graduates, but now has grown to over 40 plus graduates with over 700 guests. SEAGRAD began as a celebration to honor those families, communities, and graduates with their unique struggles, journey, and achievements through higher education. Many times under the Asian American term, Southeast Asian communities become overlooked and underrepresented. Today, we voice ourselves.
For this year's SEAGRAD, the theme is gratitude, a word that represents the contribution of the graduate to their community, as well as the immeasurable appreciation of the presence of this community throughout their education. This year, SEAGRAD serves as a medium by which this gratitude can be communicated. Because it is a profound sentiment that is often deeply felt and rarely expressed, SEAGRAD's ultimate goal is to provide a safe space and a connecting bridge to allow seniors to translate their achievements into two simple, explicit words: thank you. As of now, I would like to recognize those individuals for creating this space. So please give a round of applause to our planning committee, faculty, and volunteers that have made this possible.
Once again, thank you, and please enjoy the rest of the ceremony.
Hi everyone, I'm just a little nervous, but it is with immense appreciation and gratitude for me to see you all present today at this commencement. In honor of our graduates, our history, and especially honor you, the family and friends that have supported us along our journey. I stand before you here today as the first in my family to be graduating from a four-year institution. I proudly acknowledge the commitment and support that they have showered and bestowed upon me to make it to where I am today. Like many of my peers, when I first entered college, I wasn't sure what direction to take. Fortuitously, I had the opportunity to become a vet in SASC, REACH, and MSU as a freshman, and my passion for community support and outreach grew. I didn't know much about this amazing community. I didn't know much about the people involved. I didn't know much about our history, our struggles, or anything else involving that. It was only when I took my first ethnic studies class that I was finally able to fathom the value of history and the need to tell one story, as our stories and the stories of our family are incontestably valid. I was fortunate to not have experienced the trauma that many of our relatives and cohorts faced during the Vietnam War, including my parents and my siblings. My parents seldom talked about the war unless asked, but I knew they didn't choose to come here for a better life. Like many of you, they were forced to come here because they were escaping death. They were dislocated, permanently with little chance to ever see the country they grew up in. SEAGRAD is vital and important in that it recognizes the achievements of our family members who were able to overcome such adversities to create and nurture a child to be able to attend a great establishment such as Cal. I feel that the struggles of my family, both here and in Southeast Asia, reverberates throughout many households. the existence of their children in higher education, the graduation of their children from these institutions, and the placement of their children in various levels of employment throughout the United States is evidence of their success as refugees and the inundated influence that we all have in the United States. As we are all brought together to this commencement, our attendance becomes a reminder to those who may have doubted the success of Southeast Asian refugees. The list of names that are going to be read today, as well as the names read for the past 7 years, and even the ones that go unread, that is a documentation of yet another one of our community's accomplishments. It feels like a dream to be standing here today. From child growing up on the streets of Oak Park in South Sacramento, to graduating with an engineering degree at one of the most prestigious colleges in the United States, is certainly an outcome I thought I wouldn't witness for myself. My father entered the war as a child, at the mere age of 12, and witnessed countless atrocities. My hardworking mother bore 7 children, and in the midst of escape from Southeast Asia, we lost one. A baby, a brother, a face I have never seen, but whose existence my family will never forget. In addition, my mother and my father turned to hard labor to make ends meet. Crab fishing, strawberry picking, custodial work, and so many back-breaking employments that pushed me to make sure that my parents would never have to work so hard again. My older siblings grew up in the refugee camps, faced malnourishment, and adjusted to life here in the United States. Living in different states and cities, I rarely get to see my whole family, so it's overwhelming to finally be able to see all of them here, healthy, and together for me. The magnitude of appreciation, gratefulness, and gratitude that's within me right now and for the rest of my life is unfathomable. As I look back at every step of my life, there's always been someone there to give me a helping hand. My mentor, my friends, my family, and this amazing community that has yet to stop giving. I must confess, however, that through the mirage of engineering courses, projects, meetings, and multiple tragedies that struck and weighed down upon me through my college career, I almost lost sight of the ambitions I had realized for myself. But the remembrance of the individuals, groups, and communities that continued to support me along my journey resurfaced, and I cannot simply surrender when they never gave up on me. It's with that remembrance of gratitude in which I joined SeaGrad so we can plan something of this magnitude, so that I can gain this self-confident attitude to walk this stage at 37.87 latitude, and that's real, check it. And thank you all here today. So, Lansing, Ucha, Sa'un, Kopchai, Gam'un, Akun, and thank you all, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this commencement.
Today, sitting here at Polybom at Southeast Asian graduation, I can't help feeling as though everything that is going on right now is surreal. 4 years ago, I stepped onto UC Berkeley campus as a wide-eyed freshman, awaiting for whatever was to come my way. It's as though these past 4 years has raced right past me. The midnight grinds, the seemingly endless org meetings, and the beautiful times shared with loved ones and friends. After today, my fellow peers and I will continue on to the rest of our lives, be it graduate school, going abroad, employment, or the option I'm taking, which is unemployment. But in all seriousness, standing here in front of you all, I can't help feeling reminiscent and thankful of everybody and everything that has gotten me here. Although today we are celebrating our personal achievements, we cannot deny that this journey was not accomplished alone. One minute. Staring into this crowd, the face that stands out the most to me is of my beautiful, amazing mother. I have gone through 16 years of education, yet I have learned the most from her. In 1984, as a young teenager, my mother escaped Vietnam by boat. After spending 3 long years in a Thai refugee camp, my mother was sponsored to come to America to chase the American dream. Instead of the American dream, what she found was hard times, filled with long hours of labor to make ends meet. To this day, she works 7 days a week and 10 hours a day as a manicurist working on people's hands and feet. The seldom times I'm able to see her, she shows me her callous fingers, wrinkled and aged much more than they should be at this point in her life. As a single mother, she has put 3 daughters through college, all of which has walked this commencement from UC Berkeley. And through her daily grind, she still manages to call me every single day. And I hear that familiar worried tone. Ganka Habrakam, how's school? Home night Ganka Vilam come. Did you go to work today? Ganka, I need you. Have you eaten anything yet? And this reminds me that even though we're hundreds of miles apart, she's still with me every step of the way. From her, I have learned the true meaning of strength, dedication, and love. Even though the story of my mother is certainly special, there are many aspects of it that isn't unique, especially to the people in this room. Every graduate walking the stage today is a product of our loved ones' support. Although our families have fallen onto hard times, the fact that we are here at Cal speaks true to our abilities to overcome our limitations. It would have been easy to become another number, another statistic of a young Southeast Asian that couldn't make it very far. But with a series of choices made by our family, coupled with favorable opportunities, we were able to be the other statistic, one of the few who had a fighting chance to make it. This is what CGRAD represents, the ability of a number of young Southeast Asians who have been able to maneuver through the higher education system and graduate, even with institutions and history telling us that we couldn't. For many of us, this journey has meant overcoming countless obstacles and struggles, pulling all-nighters after a long day of student organizing, taking up 1 or more work-study positions to take care of ourselves so that our loved ones wouldn't have to, picking ourselves back up after getting the grade we didn't expect, because during these years we couldn't afford to give up. Doing all of this, knowing that our past generations had sacrificed everything for us to be here today. Within these past 4 years at Berkeley, we have hustled through the hard times with our strength and perseverance to show our parents, our families, the future generations, and the university that even though less than 5% Southeast Asian students are enrolled here on campus, and even with the odds against us, we are still here. Thank you to all those who have joined us here today, and thank you to the loved ones that couldn't make it. Today we celebrate our day, and today we show you our gratitude.
Don't give up quick cheap and then drink đi rồi nó cũng sẽ qua. Whatever hardships, they will pass. Ba. Ba. Does the ocean ever remind you of seasick swivel on refugee boat when Jin Jan gave birth to death, rip you from a duck mat, Vietnam? You didn't let a Pacific Ocean stop you, you just let teardrops fall into the sea. And when we play CDs on CRV Honda, do you avoid the songs that are too sad? Don't play that song. We sing it at the refugee camps each time someone left to go. Ngày mãi em đi, bị nhớ tên em gọi về. You, the only man I call hero, I can't imagine a life where I don't have you to love me, to tell me stories of that help in Vietnam, and make me feel safe every day of my life. Your teeth, coffee stained from the years of driving, to find love with mom in Kansas, to find work in Ohio, to find me at UC Berkeley. You told me no matter what, wherever I go, you will be there. Con đi tới đâu, ba cũng đi tới đó. This gown is yours. Matt? Where do dreams take you every night? Behind your eyelids, do bombs still burst orange while you bury under bunkers, beating your heart into its cage? Or do they take you to Kansas, where English mocks your lamp-lit dictionary, change your tongue to build new life? I'm sorry that sometimes I make you cry, spill waterfalls from two slit eyes that have seen death and life, and open to work from day to night, breathing in acetone and breathing out, painting a million colors of hope for your 4 children. You say, miệng có mấy đứa con, làm hoài má cũng không thấy mệt. But there lay cracks in your hands, kneecaps holding the weight of 14-hour work nights, paperwork by lamplight. You carry all of us on the small of your back. This gown is yours. Placed quietly in car stereos, in restaurant backdrops, and only you understand. You are my unsung. Never let your histories escape us.
Today. Actually, I bet all of the graduating students feel a lot of gratitude, which brings us to our theme this year, gratitude.
We can't even begin to express the gratitude that we have for our next guest, our keynote speaker, Ms. Betty Young. Ms. Young is actually one of the 3 original founders of CGRAD who realized that there needed to be a special commencement to honor the achievements of Southeast Asian students in higher education. A Berkeley alumnus since 2005, she continued on to law school at UC Davis and is now currently serving as an attorney with the Ngo Legal Group, specializing in criminal defense and civil litigation. Please help us welcome Ms. Betty Young to the stage.
Congratulations, students, graduates, for your great accomplishments. It was not an easy path you took, but you're here. I'm not even graduating, I'm crying. And congratulations to the parents sitting in the audience, the siblings, the older siblings, the younger siblings, our aunts and our uncles and our cousins. Because a family, there really is no such word for extended family in our languages, right? And that it took all of our family members to support us, whether it be our parents who worked late nights and made their silent sacrifices, or our older siblings taking on the role of pseudo-parents to make sure that we were able to study and for us to make sure we could achieve our dreams at the price of theirs.
One day sat together realizing that.
Why do you want to be separate? We received this from students not of our community and students of our community. But what they didn't realize that much like our families, our parents, our aunts and our uncles, we found each other on this campus just like they did in the communities of Long Beach, OC, San Jose, Sacramento. So this experience that we had shared, that was what was special. A story that was just as valid as anybody else's, a story that is missing from the history books, a stories that live alive in our hearts, that we were not going to let go unsung. Because just as we found each other, we are bounded by this legacy of a war that has brought a lot of our families here. Whether you came as refugees or the after effects of disruption and in rebuilding, we are bound together through these unique experiences. So, in a way, we all know each other already without ever having met each other through these shared experiences. So graduates, you are not alone. On this day, you did not arrive here alone and you do not go forth alone. You continue on with the community behind you, supporting you, and a community that you can always come back home to, the community that you found within each other, and the community that's here today to celebrate your achievements. So, it's with bittersweetness I say that these are dire times that we are all in.
Ryan Chung Kwan.
Hi, chào bố mẹ. Cảm ơn Bình Thay nàng đỡ của bố mẹ trong cuộc đời con. Sorry. My Vietnamese okay. Đặc biệt là trong 4 năm vừa qua, nếu không nhờ bố mẹ luôn tạo điều kiện cho con thì con không thể nào hiện diện ở đây hôm nay. Bố mẹ đã dạy con phải đi theo tiếng gọi của trái tim và tận hưởng cuộc sống. I know cheesy, but luôn hạnh phúc. Hôm nay là ngày hạnh phúc nhất của con. Cảm ơn bố mẹ. Thanks mom and dad. And a real quick shout out to James Ulrich and Nam for being my best buddies, John and Tway for being my utopia, Mindy and Lena for always being down with me, and Diana and Emily just for everything, and Yong for translating my speech. The C Space for opening their arms to a latecomer like me, and of course CalVSA for being my home for the last few years. I love you all. Thank you.
Okay. I would like to thank everyone that has supported me and helped me grow. I have so much respect for you, and you're like the most hardest working person I know. You have given me so much. You have given me everything. I don't know anybody else who has shown me so much more love and guidance. You have supported me and taught me so much, and like you brought me to this point. Long today, Chandra. You're basically like a second mother to me, and you have taken care of me when mom hasn't, and you have given me so much love too. And I would like to thank the rest of my family, Jasper, the rest of the Chai family, and I would also like to thank. I don't think he likes me. Okay. I would also like to thank Ryan, Nam, and James Wolf for being my best buddies, and for Veera, Bantun, Sania, Vedek, Samnan for being unconditional friends for life, and my brothers. I would also like to thank this community here, VSA, SASC, and SEAM, for teaching me so much about my identity, my history, and myself. And I would also like to thank John Viet for introducing me to this home away from home. Thank you.
Thank Reach SAS and VSA for all the amazing support they've given to me, but I also want to thank my parents. So please, could my parents stand up? Ba mẹ, con luôn ghi nhớ trong lòng tất cả những bài học ba mẹ đã dạy để cho con làm ra một người tốt. Con mong ba mẹ hãnh diện về con, tại vì con sẽ không có đây bữa nay nếu không có nhờ ba mẹ. Con hãnh diện vào ba mẹ, tại vì ba mẹ đã chịu nhiều khó khăn cho con. Con luôn cố gắng trong cuộc sống của con cho ba mẹ. Cảm ơn và con thương ba mẹ nhiều lắm.
Má ơi, ba ơi, bà Sáu, cô Phương, cảm ơn đi lên coi lễ ra trường của con. Mom, Dad, aunties, thank you for coming to my graduation. All my life, you and the whole family have always tirelessly cared for me with never-ending love. Everything I did, you were always there to support me, give me advice, correct me when I'm wrong, and cheer me on. If I ever had an interest in anything, you all would immediately give me the resources to pursue it, whether it be dance, crocheting, baking, programming, and art. You've gone through the hardships of the Vietnam War, assimilating into life in America, which you all really did really well, and climbing the socioeconomic ladder to where we are now. I've always been inspired by your hard work. You all are the reason I strive to learn more and succeed. You say I work so hard all the time, but really, I could not be up here graduating on the stage from UC Berkeley if it were not for your complete support for my education. I hope that who you see today makes you proud. And Mom, you might want to give the camera to someone, because can I ask you to come to the stage really fast?
No, there's a point.
You really wanted me to get this stole, and the stole is actually called the Stole of Gratitude. What you're supposed to do is to give it to someone who you're really grateful for, and I would like to give this to you, Mom.
So I just want to say thank you to my family. They couldn't be here, but they have just been so supportive and so encouraging these all my life. I love you so much. To my friends, I really can't imagine college without you. You have made these past 4 years incredible. I can't even express how much you all mean to me. You have made a family for me here at Cal. Thank you. And thank you to the CGRAD committee who put together such an amazing event for us, and congrats to all my fellow graduates.
Hi everyone. First, I would like to thank my family who couldn't make it here today. I wouldn't be here without them. And my family here at Berkeley, I came to Berkeley wanting something different. But freshman year was a really difficult year for me academically and socially. Every month I would go home to LA because that was where I was happy, laughing and playing with my sisters and my mom's home-cooked food. That was home. In class, I made friends, but in a superficial way, and I often felt inadequate. It wasn't until sophomore year where I really felt at home. I found my group of friends where I really felt supported. They understood and could relate to my struggles in higher education. I could have not gotten through Berkeley without them. Thank you for the long nights and spontaneous adventures, and thank you, CGRAD committee, for putting this on.
It feels great to be standing here today. I have just returned from a semester studying abroad in Thailand and throughout Southeast Asia, and it's amazing to return to Berkeley and be able to take part in a Southeast Asian commencement graduation. I would like to thank my friends and family for making this moment possible for me. With all your guidance and support, it has kept me really sane throughout these 4 crazy years at Cal. And lastly, I'd like to thank my family. Ame Cao Nai Chai Tom Nang Choi Nai Choi Tom Nang Lai Tom Nang Lai Taketo Lệnh sinh vua ta mang y ngồi y ta tên là bé yang ta ban vững thể như là ý người ta tự động nó cổ lệnh sinh vua thăm thank you.
Dạ, cảm ơn ba mẹ đẻ ra con trai đẹp thương quá, thông minh ghê và mạnh bạo hết sảy. Cảm ơn ba mẹ đi làm cực khổ mỗi ngày và lo gia đình trước. Và cảm ơn ba mẹ dạy con để thành người thành công, lễ phép, hạnh phúc, hành ngọt, hành chua và hành xào. Cảm ơn mấy bạn thân bánh bèo và 2 con nhỏ bạn thân giả, cháu lòng Anna và cô giáo Nhã. Thank you to my brothers for always being there and paving the path for college to me. Reach and let's rise, you'll always be in my heart, and I will carry you wherever I go. I'm so proud of my mentee, Cal, who I'm honored and privileged to walk the stage with. And someday you'll see her graduating from here. Shout out to the Baltinja clan, WND, DKNY, LED, and Team Handsome. And this is for my parents.
Hello everyone. Today I would like to thank my mom and dad. Can you stand up? Stand up please. Thank you for being so understanding and allowing me to grow into my own person. Your love, support, and sacrifice and strength have motivated me these past 4 years and continue to motivate me. I will forever be indebted to you. Now you can finally come home so I can finally take care of you. I love you so much. To my siblings, thank you for your endless love and support, moral and both monetary and moral. To my friends, old and new, we've come so far, and it's my privilege to be in the company of such inspirational people. To my partner, Ryan Conyers, who couldn't be here, thank you for being so supportive and patient these 4 years. And to his mother, Sylvia, thank you for being there for me when my family couldn't. I'm so lucky to have you in my life. And thank you to everyone else, Reach, staff, ECSA, TAL. You guys made these 4 years great. Thank you.
Út muốn nói cảm ơn má ba. Sorry. Cảm ơn má ba khi nào cũng thương Út và chăm sóc Út. Và khi nào cũng nấu ăn hết, khi nào Út về thì có nhiều đồ ăn, đóng cửa cái tủ lạnh và tủ đá cũng được. Xong, Út nhớ là ngày đầu tiên là ba má chở Út tới Berkeley. Khi ba đi về thì ba khóc nhiều quá. Nhưng mà đó là tại vì ba sợ là Út chăm sóc mình không được. Nhưng mà hôm nay ba không có cần khóc nữa. Tại vì cảm ơn má ba đã dạy Út giúp trở thành một bên người. I love you. Okay. And thank you. Và đây là phim của Út chăm sóc má và ba. Cảm ơn mẹ nội, chú Phước, Jimmy, chị Cưng, chị Lớn, anh Tú, John. I love being your little sister because you take care of me so well. And of course, because I'm công chúa Nguyễn Nga. Thank you for all my friends and family. Vicky, Mrs. Bowen, Bruno, thank you for coming from SAC. And all my friends at Berkeley. It's been a really great journey. Thanks.
Bedford SDH Secret.
Nhớ rồi, bữa sau cho cô nào ha, cô chị ha, cô cho tiền lâu ha, nãy lâu, bữa sau cho mình chú kia bằng thang ngang cô. Thank you to my friends and my communities I've been a part of, Reach, SAS, Shaw, other communities. I appreciate this a lot, and you know, this is for all of you too. Thank you so much for all the support. I would not gone through all these 4 years without you all. Thank you so much.
I just want to say thank you to my parents because, even though they weren't able to make it here today, I'm very thankful, and I just want to say thank you for contextualizing my presence here at Cal with meaningful stories, unforgettable moments, laughters, tears, friendships, relationships, and so much just genuine happiness. This is definitely a 10 moment. Thank you.
A love note to my parents. I walk today in honor of your strength and resilience. You came to this country as refugees. You planted roots here and created a home of unconditional love for me and Connie. Your love is the reason why I will continue to work in our community after I graduate. This is a moment for me to celebrate my achievements, but to also remember those from our family and our community that could not make it here today. I will carry this and your love with me in whatever work I do in the future. Thank you.
Today I'd like to thank my parents, Mommy and Daddy. Sometimes I'm scared that you don't know that I appreciate you, that I'm proud to be your daughter, and that everything I do is for you. I work hard because I want to make you proud, and I strive to be successful because I want to give you everything you want, from your big house with the double doors and the big garden in the backyard, to unlimited tickets to Vietnam so you can visit your friends and family. So I stand here today to say, cảm ơn con thương má với bà. And I know you're afraid of me growing up, but I wanted to let you know that I'll always be your little girl.
So xin ông Sơn chào Mommy Baba Kê Hì Sun. Mommy Baba,今日我企喺呢度，因為呢4年我日日得到你哋嘅支持、鼓勵同埋愛心，我幾樣都好你哋。我喺 Berkeley 喺 DC， 你哋日日會 call 問我食咗飯未啊？從細你哋就教我做人，只要努力同埋有決心，就可以夢想成真。我想繼續令你哋為我而驕傲。媽咪爸爸放心啦，我會繼續努力。唔會令你哋失望，我愛你哋。
Cậu mẹ, chị anh Khôi, anh Khoa và em Khánh.
Niềm vui to lớn hôm nay có đạt được vì tất cả sự yêu thương và giúp đỡ gia đình đã dành cho con. Từ khi con còn bé, con không có nhớ có một thời gian nào dài mà không có sự gần gũi với cậu mẹ và anh chị em. Khi mình đến đất Mỹ này 12 năm trước, dù gặp nhiều khó khăn không khác gì những sự khó khăn các bạn đã nói, cậu mẹ không ngừng làm tấm gương mạnh mẽ và động lực tốt cho con. Và hôm nay chỉ nhờ nhiều hy sinh và lòng thương lớn lao của cậu mẹ và anh chị em mà con có đạt được thành công hôm nay. Và con hứa với cậu mẹ là con sẽ luôn luôn cố gắng đem đến niềm vui và hãnh diện cho gia đình của cậu mẹ. Con thương cậu mẹ và anh chị em nhiều lắm.
Thank you. I've already thanked my parents, so I wanted to thank all my loved ones who have supported me over my entire life, and also thank you, Kelly, who came all the way from SoCal. Cảm ơn ông bà nội, ông bà ngoại, all my cô, dì, dượng, and cậu. Ông bà nội, ông bà ngoại, hôm nay con ra trường lấy bằng đại học chỉ nhờ sự cố gắng, không chỉ nhờ sự cố gắng mà nhờ sự thương mến và đồng bọc của gia đình mình. Thank you to Shauna, Samuel, Sylvia. You guys are amazing and the best sisters and brother I could ever ask for. You guys inspire me whenever things get hard to keep going, because I know one day you'll be on this stage walking to get your cap and gown too, and I know you will do it so much better than me. So in any case, I just wanted to make sure that I got it first. And thank you VSA SAS and SAS for putting on SeaGrad. Thank you.
So I just want to take this brief moment to express my gratitude to all the people who have shaped my life in these past years. So to my friends, especially to the ones that are here with me today, I'm so thankful for you, and thank you for all the good times you shared with me and for including me in your life. To my parents, ba and me, here goes nothing. Tùng ước gì Tùng biết nói tiếng Việt rằng hơn, đặng Mỹ ba có thể biết những gì ở trong lòng của Tùng. Tùng muốn Mỹ ba biết Tùng thương Mỹ ba, với Tùng muốn cảm ơn Mỹ ba đã làm tất cả mọi chuyện cho Tùng. Thank you, Mom, Dad, I love you.
I just want to say thank you to my mom, dad, my aunt, and my uncle for being here today and for supporting me throughout my life. Even though they got here late, I still love them. I want to thank my brother, my sister, and my grandma, even though they couldn't be here today. They supported me a lot throughout my life. Also, I really, really want to thank my friends here at Cal for making this, for making Cal feel like home, a second home for me. Also, I'd like to thank Reach and SAS for really informing the things that I do today. And then most importantly, I'd like to thank the SeaGrad committee for sticking up with me and Mai when we're complaining about everything. And you know, we love you all. And especially, please, if you see Mai to win, please give her a hug because she's running around doing hell stuff. So if you see her, give her a hug. Special shout out to her. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
This is to my beautiful mother and my handsome father. They're sitting in the middle right there. Cho 21 năm, bố mẹ đã hy sinh tất cả cho con. Hôm nay, con xin nhớ công ơn cha mẹ. Cảm ơn bố. Đêm nào chuẩn bị cắt cho con một đĩa trái cây. Lo lắng khi con bị bệnh. Bắt con ăn lúc mà con quyền ăn. Cảm ơn mẹ. Sẵn sàng nấu đồ ăn cho con đến khuya. Mỗi khi con về, mặc dù mẹ mệt mỏi. Con thương bố mẹ. I love you and I thank you. To my stubborn sister, Nog, I'm sincerely sorry for all the crazy antics you put up with. I am not who I am today without you. Even my name is embedded, even your name is embedded within mine. Trần Ngọc Thủy Tiên. Thank you and I love you. To my brother, my secret, quiet, humble superhero. Thank you so much for all that you've done.
Nhớ ra một con gái rất là dễ thương và có duyên. Cảm ơn bố mẹ đã làm việc 25 năm mà không có một kỳ nghỉ, làm việc vào những ngày lễ Noel, lễ Tạ Ơn và Tết. Bố mẹ đã hy sinh cả đời để nuôi con từ một phòng căn hộ lên một ngôi nhà 2 tầng và cuối cùng để vào Berkeley Đại học Công.
Alright, first of all, this is for Anh Long Gordon, my cousin who passed 4 days ago. He always told me to follow what spoke to my soul, to stay true to my passions. May you rest in peace. Okay, no. Now can my family members please rise? Stand up, y'all, please. Stand up. Okay. Bố mẹ các cô.
Hôm nay con muốn cảm ơn ông ngoại và bà ngoại tới ra trường con từ Mississippi. Và con muốn cảm ơn má nuôi con từ nhỏ tới lớn. Trong đời sống con đã thấy má hy sinh rất nhiều để con tốt nghiệp hôm nay. Con hy vọng con sẽ trở thành một người tốt đẹp, mạnh mẽ và can đảm như má. Và bác thấy trai và bác thấy gái. Con khối 2 bác 7 như ba má số 2 của con.
First, I'd like to thank all my friends who have came out today to show their love and support. Second, I would like to thank my brothers Ian and Calvin, who have always given me words of encouragement and wisdom, and who have always come through no matter what. Amy for truly being the sister I've never had. Boone for mentoring me since middle school and opening so many doors for me. Hi, Ali. And girlfriend Lena for always showing me the bright side of things when I'm faced with adversity. Hôm nay con ra trường tại vì ba mẹ đã hy sinh rất nhiều. Cảm ơn ba mẹ. Con sẽ thành sorry, I'm not that really good at English. Trong tương lai để ba mẹ hết gặp khó khăn. I hope that walking the stage today means that your sacrifices have not been in vain. My success and me graduating is the product of your love, support, sacrifices, and amazing food. Thank you.
I love you, Sask. I love you, Reach. I love you, Kelser. Big shout out to my best friend, Tin Tran. Big shout out to all my homies who came out today. Thank you. This was all for you, babies. It's all for you. All right, to show my gratitude, this is how I roll, all right? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Yeah! We're here.
Sorry mẹ, con biết mẹ không thích con khóc nói chuyện nhưng mà ok. Bố mẹ, you stand up, mời bố mẹ đứng lên. Bố đây để khô cao tụi bạn. Con gái có ngày hôm nay là cũng nhờ sức và hy sinh của bố mẹ, và thiệt con không biết làm sao để mà trả hết ơn cho hai người được. Con chỉ biết là mỗi gì con được và mỗi gì con làm là cho hai người, và con rất hãnh diện.
Everybody. Okay, so I have a quote by Brian Tracy. Develop an attitude of gratitude and give thanks for everything that happens to you, knowing that every step forward is a step toward achieving something bigger and better than your current situation. 4 năm nay con sống xa nhà nhưng con không bao giờ quên những điều ba mẹ đã dạy cho con. Cảm ơn ba mẹ đã hy sinh tất cả cho con. Chỉ có ba mẹ là những người luôn luôn lo cho con. Con không có được bác Tư and Juic, thank you for coming and thank you.
Khi con cần chọn ngành học, mẹ muốn con học ngành sinh học, mà con chọn ngành hòa bình và xung đột, mẹ cũng không biết cái đó là gì. Tất cả mọi quyết định của con, mẹ luôn luôn tính vào con chỉ muốn.
tiên cảm ơn ba mẹ, gia đình và bạn bè. I am honored to be standing here graduating in front of all of you today. And I really want to say thank you to all my best friends, my parents, and especially my dad who couldn't make it here today because he's working really hard just as everyone else is. I'd like to say thank you to my family over there. Cảm ơn gia đình đã yêu thương và ủng hộ con trong bao nhiêu năm qua. And I also like to especially thank my parents and my sister V. Congrats on getting into college. I'll be at your graduation in 4 years. And ba mẹ, cảm ơn ba mẹ đã dạy dỗ và săn sóc con, lo cho con từng ly từng tí để con có được ngày hôm nay, bỏ biết bao nhiêu công sức để con đứng đây ngày hôm nay. Cảm ơn ba mẹ. And to my boyfriend Anthony, thank you. I love you so much. You've been through every moment with me. Thank you for always being so supportive. And to all the people who I've met at Cal.
Chị có tạ câu ạ. Và trước tiên là xin lỗi khi con làm ba mẹ lắm. Và khi con làm việc khóc và buồn. Thứ hai là các mẹ. I have this year's right there. Thứ hai là cảm ơn. Cảm ơn cho lo lắng cho con, cho khuyên can con. Cho ngồi với con khi con buồn, khi con vui. Và thứ ba. nhớ rằng bây giờ hay là tôi chỉ tao lâu xong cho là những cái ở nhà tôi khó thì cái tại đây tôi chỉ lấy ba cái số số sẽ hay thì lấy cái số sẽ hay chỉ mà nó ở cái bao bao lấy cho kỳ ba để chỉ có thay ở chỗ theo cái số này ta cho. At the end, I just want to say thank you to my family, my friends, everyone who organized this graduation, Sass and Sha and everybody else who I met at Cal. Thank you for this great experience.
To stay the night over at Berkeley to make sure that they would be here by 2:30 sharp. Did they make it by 2:30 sharp? No. But are they here? Yes. And so yeah, nhưng mà sao thế? Sao vậy? Can ma thế? Can you stand up? Ý kiến là chỉ một bữa thăm mà một bữa đây kia mà hai tháng này tổ số cho miễn tổ số cho em nay họ toàn một bữa hiểu ý nông trai ý tâm nói từ một bữa ý kiến là chỉ một bữa thăm and I thought
What's up with y'all? I hope everybody's doing well. I'm glad I get to celebrate this like monumentous moment in my life with y'all. This is really like, thank you for this. I want to do a quick shout out to my partners that came from the town. I know it's hella far away and y'all came out, so I know. Time and time again, I wish y'all was up here with me because we done been through hella shit, you know what I mean? And so, I see you though. You'll get your shine soon. But I'm gonna take the next couple seconds to thank my family and friends in Chinese and tell them that I love them for the first time. Let's see how this goes. So, 爸爸媽媽、我家姐、朋友、老師，我知道我細個嗰陣時長大嘅時候學硬鏡，聽你話，甚至反口嘅時候咧，我都會偷偷地聽你話嘅，真係嘅。So 我好幸福有你哋喺我身邊嗰陣時，我最需要幫手嗰陣時有你哋幫我咧，咁。我唔會 What am I trying to say？ 你哋所有犧牲啲嘢，所有為我們做的事咧，就嚟完嘅啦，係時候退休啦，係時候俾我孝順啦，係時候 You live life， you know, do what you do, you know what it is.
On the right side. I know you want it positioned a certain way, but by the power vested in me, by the Regents of the University of California, and by the Chancellor of the University of California, Berkeley, I pronounce you Bachelors of Arts, graduates with Bachelors of Arts and Bachelors of Science. Graduates, you may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations. I present you the class of 2012.
Finally, we would like to extend our gratitude to the families and friends here today for your participation in this beautiful community celebration. The community that you all have built has helped each and every one of these graduates blossom into goal-driven individuals who continue to inspire future generations to achieve their goals in higher education. Again, thank you so much for your continued support. This marks the end of our commencement for today. We invite you all to stay for a reception shortly after.
But please remain seated as Professor and Professor Takahashi lead our graduates out. Thank you.
This guy gotta be creepy.